Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So deadline day is officially over. It has ended. The transfer window is done. And our business, which was a little bit busy in terms of outgoings mainly, is also done as well. And there's been a few deadline day outgoings as well. But before that, Mesut Ozil has finally left the club, which is pretty crazy. I still remember the day when he joined. The night when he joined, it was on deadline day as well. Obviously he didn't leave on deadline day, left like last week, but in terms of like deadline day, when he joined, it was one of the best memories that we've had in the past few years. Because we never thought, at the time, we'd sign someone like him. Like, at Real Madrid he was massive, he was huge. I remember Cristiano Ronaldo being pissed off that he left. Like, he was that big at Madrid, made a big contribution to their team, especially to that league winning team under Mourinho. And we never thought we'd get a player like him, and we actually got him. And then Sanchez a year later. It was a crazy time. It was a crazy time, and he gave us a lot of good memories as a player. But obviously the last few years have been different, to say the least. There have been games where he's not performed well, obviously. I mean, we all know, but he's contributed so much, and I think the way the club's treated him the last couple of years has just been ridiculous and extremely harsh. So yeah, I honestly, if you're going to sit there and tell me that he has not played for us recently because of footballing reasons, get out of here. I'm sorry, just get out of here. It's quite obvious it's not footballing reasons. All right. We have Willian starting. All right. Do not tell me that Ozil isn't. Do not tell me that what we have in midfield right now is better than Mesut Ozil. Do not tell me that. The only one you can make a case for is Partey. All right. Apart from that, there is not one midfielder you could say right now is definitely better than Mesut Ozil. He would contribute, and I'm telling you, it's not footballing reasons. All right. It's got nothing to do with training. I'm telling you. I'm not going to say anything else because we're not going to get too serious, all right? But the club treated him badly, and that's all I'm going to say. But he's gone now, and I'm happy he's gone. Not because I do like the guy. It's not because I don't like him, but it's because we're paying him so much money, and he's not playing. I believe he should have been playing, but he's not playing, right? If you're going to pay him that much to not play, it's stupid. Sell him off. I said this like a year and a half ago. We need to get rid of him because he is not playing. If you're going to pay him this much to not play, it's also stupid. So play him or sell him, because either he contributes or let him go, because we're paying him so much money for nothing. And he's finally gone, which is good, but I still have a lot of respect for the guy, so nothing negative towards him, but I am glad he's gone because of the amount of money it's costing to keep him at the club. So we terminated his contract, and he has gone for free to Fenerbahce. Made a big loss on him, I guess, but yeah, hopefully that's Fenerbahce's gain, and hopefully he regains some sort of confidence and form over there. Hopefully he does well over there. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. But we're out with this O. And in with this O. They don't even put the actual O in. Well done, Arsenal. Brilliant. Official website, yeah? It's not that hard. You just Google it. You find the right O. Anyway, we have signed Odegaard on loan. So I'm not getting too excited. Alright. Even if we did sign him permanently, I still wouldn't be getting too excited. I think he's an exciting star. He's a prospect for sure. But I'm not convinced completely. Like, I think it's a good addition. We needed something creative, so this is a good move to get someone for that position into the squad, and hopefully actually play as well. Hopefully he plays well. It's a position that we needed to strengthen in, for sure. So I'm glad we got him in. It's only a loan, but I'm just hoping that while he is here, he does well and leaves a good mark. I'm just hoping for that, and hopefully it proves to be a good signing. Also, Newcastle on deadline day. There's a deadline day thing. They have taken Joe Willock on loan. Joe Willock's a guy who I have mixed feelings on. I feel there are games where he's looked pretty good, looked pretty exciting, but there's a lot of games where I'm not sure what he's contributing to be honest. I think he's got talent. He's just not there. He's just not Arsenal level yet. I'm hoping that this loan helps him grow a lot. I mean, he talks about growth here, but I'm hoping this loan is a good thing for him. I really hope it is, because at the moment I'm not convinced on him. I just don't feel he's that good, but he also doesn't play that often, so I'm hoping he proves me wrong. I'm really hoping he does, but we'll see what happens. Whenever it comes to our youth players, no matter who it is, I want them to succeed. I want them to grow and become a great player, but it doesn't always happen. Some players make it, some players don't. Some players make it and leave. So you know, it is what it is, and we are what we are. But let's see what he'll become in future. But hopefully this loan is good for him. Hopefully. Also, West Brom have taken Ainsley Maitland-Niles on loan on deadline day. He was going to go Southampton, but apparently I think the talks broke down. Not 100% sure on that, but he's gone to West Brom. I'm not sure about West Brom, to be honest. They're not a bad team. It's nothing like that. I'm just not sure about us loaning a player to West Brom. We if you didn't know, we loaned Serge Gnabry to West Brom, and we know how that ended. He's at Bayern Munich now, shining. I'm not saying he's ended up at Bayern because he's gone to West Brom. That's not the case. But we loaned him to West Brom because he wanted more game time, and then Pulis didn't play him at all. So I'm just saying. But still, this will be different. This will be different, I'm sure. I kind of wish we kept him. But then again, he isn't really playing. I just feel like he's a better option than Bellerin and Cedric. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think he's a good addition to both right back and midfield as well. I think he's better right back though. At first I really thought he was better off in midfield, but I just think he's a really good right back. It's surprising as well, but he's quite versatile. So I'm sure he'll do some good things at West Brom, and hopefully he comes back to us a better player. That'd be great. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's other players, obviously youth, etc. Also, actually, I forgot to mention these guys. We've gotten rid of Socrates, Kolasinac, and Mustafi. These are 3 players that I felt we should have gotten rid of a while ago, but it's happened now, which is great. I think it's fantastic. To be fair, last season Socrates wasn't too bad. He was actually quite good. But regardless, if you ask me in the summer, players I get rid of, this would be 3 of them. So we've now gotten rid of him. Mustafi as well. We, just like Ozil, we terminated his contract and he's gone for free to Schalke. Kolasinac gone to Schalke. Socrates has left by mutual consent to Olympiacos, I think. So yeah, and the rest are just youth and reserves. I'm not going to say too much about them. But yeah, one thing I will say is though, Mustafi, he contributed towards 16,000 meals for vulnerable people in Islington, which is the area around Arsenal, if you didn't know. So that's always a great gesture. It's always great to see one of our players supporting the local community, so I think that deserves a mention. But in terms of on the pitch, he's had more downs than ups. Let's just put it that way. Alright, but I wish him well. He's had his good moments. Maybe about half a season and another half season. Apart from that, it's not been good. But no, really, seriously though, I do wish him well. So yeah, and he's won a World Cup, which is just ridiculous. I don't know how that's even happened. Anyway, yeah, and also we brought in Matty Ryan from Brighton on loan, goalkeeper, Australian fellow. For my Australian viewers, I know most of you are Australian, so big up Australia. But yeah, he's joined us on loan. I found this weird, to be honest. I don't mind him as backup. Sure, backup to Leno, fine. I just found it weird. Like, I didn't think we were in for a goalkeeper, but we got him on loan temporarily. It kind of makes me think he doesn't trust Ron Arson. Maybe, I don't know. Runnison, I think, was a mistake of a signing in the summer. I think that was one of the downsides. I feel like a lot of our signings have been relatively good. It's just aside from Willian and Runnison. Apart from that, we've been alright, but Willian was a dreadful signing. And Runnison, I don't know. He just doesn't seem good based on the games that he's played. But then again, Emi Martinez was terrible at one point. Not last season, but before that. He was the goalkeeper at Anfield at the 5-5. He was the goalkeeper at Reading at the 7-5. He conceded a lot of goals, Emi Martinez. Like, he wasn't that good before. I'm telling you, he wasn't that good before. But last season, he turned into a different goalkeeper. I'm just like, who's this guy? Where'd he come from? What's he done with his other twin? But yeah, yeah, it is what it is. But these are in and outs. I could look at the rest of the clubs actually. I'll just flip through them. I'm not going to spend too much time on anything. Oh, Henry Lansbury. He was our player. Released. Isn't that an out? No, yeah, that is an out. Okay. Is that the same Lansbury? It probably is. He was one of our youth players. He actually looked quite decent, but obviously things haven't worked out too well for him. Okay. Glenn Murray to Forest. Didn't know about that signing. Barrow have signed Bobby Thomas. Drinkwater. I didn't know they'd loaned him out. To who? Who's that? Not heard of him. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo, mate. Tomori to Milan. I know about that, of course. Everton. They've had quite a few outs. Mostly loans. It's pretty much all loans apart from Lossell. Okay. I've actually started an Everton career mode on Twitch, so it's kind of interesting seeing some of these names here. Because I've seen them myself on career mode. Matt O'Reilly. Okay. Check Liverpool. They've had a few ins. Not been too busy. City haven't brought anyone in either. Interestingly. Had a few outs. Half of these I haven't heard of. Who on earth is this? Who's this? They're like Chelsea now. They have all these unknown players that they learn out. United. Okay. A lot of the outs for the big teams seem to be youth/reserves. Second, I thought I read Raheem. I'm just like, no, that didn't happen. What are you talking about? I haven't gone mad. Troy Parrott. Oh, they've loaned Parrott out. Is that the guy they were saying that was better than Martinelli? Maitland-Niles, obviously. You know, I said earlier that West Brom aren't a bad team. They're in a relegation battle. I meant, like, what I meant by that, by the way, was they're not a bad team to go to for a loan. That's gonna sound so random when you hear that. They're not a bad team. Have you checked the table, Davidoff? Anyway, yeah, that's it from me. I was just talking a bit about Arsenal transfers. Overall, I would rate it a 6 out of 10. Actually, nah, 5. I'm just saying because we needed more ins. We needed to get more people in. We've signed a good player on loan and a goalkeeper on loan. It's only a 6 because, I mean, I'm going to give it a 6 partly because we got rid of 3 players that we should have gotten rid of. Also, Saliba. I didn't mention Saliba. His start to our Arsenal career. His Arsenal career has not been, obviously, not been very good. He hasn't even played. But hopefully this loan helps him and hopefully he has a future at the club. Although, you never know. Maybe he's just not right for us. But I don't know. I need to know what Arteta's seeing, or not seeing in him, rather, at the moment. He's only 18, though, so, you know. He's got time, but I'm just not sure if Arteta likes him. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.